In the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Season 19, Robin Brown and Kody Brown are shown standing amidst the pieces of their broken multiple family, with Robin having total delusions about what lies ahead. Welcome back to the TLC Flicks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. The Brown family has not had an easy few years. The 2010 premiere of the show was intended to dispel negative perceptions of repressive religious cults by following the lives of a functional polygamous household. Rather than that, the show's demise was sealed when a protracted string of family tragedies were filmed. Kody was a polygamous patriarch who had 4 wives and 18 children at his height. This led to a great deal of animosity between the families. The family was having difficulties prior to the COVID-19. The epidemic permanently split them apart. The first to leave Kody was his 3rd wife, Christine Brown, in 2021. Janelle Brown, his 2nd wife, left in 2022, and Mary Brown, his 1st wife, left later that year. As Robin Brown, Kody's 4th wife, finds herself in a monogamous relationship with him, she is naive about what lies ahead for the family. The first episode of Sister Wives Season 19 focused on Kody and Robin coping with the consequences of Kody's 3 divorces. As they stood around the Arizonan land that the family intended to develop, the recently committed couple talked about their unanticipated circumstance. The land at Coyo Pass had become a metaphor for their multiple families' catastrophic collapse. The idea was that each wife would construct a house there, one day allowing their kids to do the same. However, the dream was dashed when the family disintegrated. A naive Robin tells Kody in the opening scene of Sister Wives Season 19 that she believes he can still make amends with Janelle, his 2nd wife. The manner Kody was treating their 5 children during the COVID-19 was a major factor in the breakup between Kody and Janelle. Pandemic. A devastating death in March took the family by surprise. Garrison Brown was only 25 years old. When he passed away, Kody and Garrison were not on speaking terms. It's hard to see Janelle returning to Kody now that everything has passed. Not only is Robin totally delusional about Janelle, but she also believes Mary will eventually want to construct a home on the Brown property at Coyo Pass. Kody's final wife, Mary, left him, and he told her that he would never be able to give her a true marriage. Kody made it plain that he doesn't think Mary would ever come back and that he doesn't want her to. Yet he still let Robin to hold on to her insane dream. Christine was there during the baby shower for Kody and Robin's daughter, Mykelti Brown, in the opening scene of Sister Wives Season 19. It was very awkward, as it was the first time the 3 had seen each other since breaking up. They feigned not to even notice each other, and never once did they speak while living in the same house. Kody and Christine will need to continue seeing each other at significant life events, like weddings and graduations, because they are parents to 5 children together. With any luck, they'll be able to stop acting like they don't exist and start getting along. Kody can get a detailed explanation of his mistakes by watching Sister Wives Seasons 1 through 18. The teaser also includes snippets of Robin questioning whether Kody is attempting to ruin their relationship since he's so hurt by his 3 divorces. Kody's last wife will go out the door with his first 3 if he isn't careful. As soon as this title came to me, I knew I could think of a couple of Kody Brown's worst scenes from Sister Wives. Warning: there are a lot of them. Kody has always been viewed as the antagonist in his own story, not the protagonist. There are plenty of times to remind Kody of his poor acting throughout the course of 19 seasons. Sister Wives 7th season features Kody at the pinnacle of his power trip. Honestly, it was impossible to stop the man. "I'm the general, you're the sergeant," he growled during one of the several monthly family gatherings. With his 4 wives and 18 children watching, the general was obviously getting sick as he stood at the head of the table. "I am your father, and whether I am right or wrong, I am always right," Kody continued. "All right? It doesn't matter how foolish I am the general. The president is me. You people can complain in private, but since you're all my little army, you can never complain to me." When his kids began to complain, the guy couldn't help but smile and swing his arms around. Kody was so unbearable that it's a wonder one of his wives didn't get up and leave him right now. Not even Hawaii, the most sought-after vacation destination ever, could cheer up the father. Indeed, he had one of his well-known meltdowns on the Big Island. Everyone was delighted about the family's decision to have a luau as a way to cap off their vacation. Kody, of course, being the exception. It appears that the Poi Poi and the Arizona resident had a long-standing disagreement. Roasted pig is a typical festival delicacy, but Kody declared he didn't enjoy it. I realized that a man who disliked bacon could never be trusted. He says, "I'll just go hungry," as the wives toil away creating the feast. Logan, Kody's teenage son, attempted to reason with his irrational father at the time. However, Kody was having a one-man cry of sympathy when he answered, "Yeah, no, someone asked for my permission regarding this. Anyone may be a jerk." Thank you, Logan, for attempting to be the calm voice. It makes sense to me that he only communicates with his family off-camera in order to prevent his father from throwing another humiliating fit. This might have been the point at which Kody's body lost the final vestige of reason. Having to arrange and stage 4 different home portraits in one enormous polygamous, one had already worked up a ruckus in him. Kody wanted to have a lovely memento of their time in Las Vegas before they left their favorite cul-de-sac for drier pastures in Arizona. As if the garb, my culty's stupid helmet in particular, wasn't offensive enough, Kody proved once more that he couldn't take the strain. Wives became irritated and children began to cry as Kody began to yell, "Look down the lens." Observe the camera at one point. Production even used slow motion to add a little dramatic flair to his commands. Kody's horrifying facial expressions changed as the smile gradually disappeared from his face, captured by TLC cameras. He told his wives, "I've taken pictures for 2 hours," because he was getting so grumpy. After 15 minutes, everyone else has finished. It wasn't good, and I'm not sure whether Kody simply forgot that TLC cameras were recording this season 15 incident. Even though they haven't constructed on Koyo Pass yet, Kody said that his own family stands in the way of his happiness. "In the end, I think we just decided that working together wasn't safe," Kody said to Christine Brown. "To be really honest, I've reached a point where I regard the family as a barrier to my personal objectives in many aspects." Whoa, I doubt that any of the wives were relieved to hear this disclosure. This was one of the initial instances that Kody began to lose his sense of reality regarding real family issues. This incident demonstrated Kody's selfishness and revealed how he would prioritize his needs over those of his family. Everything depended on Kody's knockdown, drag-out battle. Though I should have put bets, I never would have imagined that Janelle Brown would urge her now ex-husband to *heck off in the end. Janelle said, "Shut your *king mouth and let me talk to you for a second." After Kody lost his cool during their initial brainstorming session about possible holiday activities. Kody is clearly irate and continues to accuse Janelle of failing to provide him with the COVID-19 guidelines. "Okay," he says to his wife Janelle, "the family is experiencing an issue that needs to be resolved. It's extremely hot outside right now, and everyone believes me to be the villain. I therefore don't anticipate running into anyone around Christmas. I don't anticipate seeing you." Kody says what's really on his mind. "You have cheated me out of my contact with my family," while Janelle maintains her cool. "No, you did it on your own." The worst and most embarrassing of all, though, was probably when Kody gave a solo performance that featured a soliloquy. Kody was still getting over the news that Christine was going to leave him in this scenario. Thus, in an attempt to give her a Hail Mary, he said angrily, "Man." Merely a dagger in the kidneys, he stabbed himself in jest. I would suggest Kody to the Royal Shakespeare Company if they were ever in need of a new Tybalt. Kody would not stop preaching about how plural marriage was a better calling. But throughout the years, all he had done was attempt to drive out his first 3 spouses. "The sacrifices I made to love you," sobbed an irate Kody. Wasted. Christine seemed to know that leaving was the proper decision based on the expression on her face. Did Robin Brown, star of Sister Wives, harm the minds of her kids? Kody revealed that one of his children had called him a *** hole and accused him of brainwashing the family in a recent episode. However, a lot of Sister Wives viewers concur that Robin was equally responsible for that. After some research, a fan found proof that Kody and Robin Brown instilled negative beliefs in their kids. Continue reading to learn more. Robin Brown has claimed for years that she and her kids felt left out by the other Browns. The story isn't believed by the audience. Furthermore, evidence to the contrary is now available. A Redditor posted that Janelle and Christine bemoaned losing their relationships with the Tenders and how many of their photos would always jog their recollections in one of their press tour interviews. That prompted me to see how many photos they had posted of them on Instagram. The intriguing thing is that Janelle publishes a lot of pictures of Dayton and Aerie and includes Sol in her first and second posts. Maddie also has a lot of memories of Sol as a young child. The family appeared to be well integrated. The post included multiple Instagram pictures that showed the blended family's activities and were taken from Janelle, Christine, and Maddie's accounts. The fact that the posts are very old indicates that the Browns haven't spent a lot of time together recently. Nevertheless, there was a period of time when they all valued one another. Given the images, many Sister Wives watchers choose to fully reject Robin's story. Many more Redditors could provide proof in the comments section refuting Robin's statements. The kids enjoyed close relationships and played together during the early seasons. Even as an adult, Gwendolyn Brown claimed that she and Aurora had been very close as children. Simply put, the relationships evolved over time. How have you found Sister Wives Season 19 thus far? Have you had enough of Robin Brown's story? Post your own ideas and opinions in the comments section. Gabe Brown, the son of Sister Wives, is more evidence that TLC is hiding something from Kody Brown. Following the Sunday, October 6 program, many were certain that Robin Brown and Kodys' altercation was manufactured. Even more, they thought it was shot after Garrison Brown's death. So, in the overall scheme of things, what does Gabes' hair reveal? For additional information, continue reading. Sister Wives' most recent episode had Robin Brown sultry over Kody Brown. She urged him to start genuinely attempting to connect with his kids. Robin continued to push, but he didn't appear to mind because he thought he had made a mistake. He promised to try at some point, but they quarreled in the snow for a very long time. But he was more intent on repairing his marriage to Robin, for which she was incredibly grateful, as it had been the main victim. Viewers questioned whether this scene was shot following Garrison Brown's suicide after it broadcast. If Kody and Robin created the scene to give the impression that they were trying hard, or if it was done to hide anything unfavorable that Kody could have said. However, devoted watchers have studied the temperature in Flagstaff in March 2024, the month when Kody wore his jacket, and the passing of Garrison. They are currently marking the area with Gabe Brown's hair. After the conclusion of Season 19 filming in 2022, an individual on Reddit shared a progression of Gabe's hair. This is significant since he will appear in the episode that airs on Sunday, October 13. Consequently, it can reveal the real time of his scenes filming, as well as the extent to which TLC is lying to Kody. What were the opinions of Sister Wives viewers on the Gabe hair theory? There is a widespread belief that they are attempting to show as much respect as possible by avoiding any sequences involving Garrison Brown. Did anyone else, though, think that the production had skillfully edited this to make Kody Brown appear less evil? Therefore, either there was a lot that needed to be fixed as a result of Garrison's passing, or the time jumping has significance and the program won't continue to lag so much. Given that Kody made disparaging remarks about his son, did he deserve a pass? The show's stars will decide that. But Gabe Brown's hair has made a lasting effect and served as a chronology. If you are looking for more Sister Wives gossip, come back to TLC Flicks for all your updates. Bye, guys.